And welcome back, YouTube. We're picking up where we left off last time in Terra Invicta, where in this part we should hopefully be setting our group out to Mars. We went ahead and just took over the last command point in India, and went over command point cap again, I suspect, because something came out for cooldown. Wait, I don't know why it's showing just mine, but that's what it was doing. Mongolia is off a cooldown, or off a crackdown. Gulf stays after crackdown. Okay, let's re-crack down those two again. I probably only need to crack down one of them, but we're going to crack down both. And one of them, apparently, that was the Gulf states. Only need to crack down the Gulf states. So, Pest Cast drivers. Let's go ahead and pick up the point of admin for you. Not quite enough to pick up the 5th column. Yeah, and you would want it to be a full hard pickup because it's a 2-pointer that only provides 1 persuasion. Oh, I reminded me to assign missions, yes. So let's try to... We are starting to get to the point where we can start to poke into China. Let's try to raise public opinion in India in the hopes that we can maybe push off the Protectorate here. No luck in finding aliens in Vancouver. We did find the alien life forms, so we can send the commander in, our officer in to, when in doubt, burn it out, to get rid of the alien life forms. I'm gonna keep having the investigator poke around, hopefully to find...
Initiating recon. Standing by for orders.
I don't want this command point, but I also don't like the Protectorates, or the servants, so...
We're taking
Mr. Espionage, please deal with that problem for me. So I can put the extractor back on, but we wouldn't necessarily be benefiting from right now, so I can stay off. I believe it is May. I'll check the end of the month. When the... well, we should get a pop-up as well, but I'll check again when our probe should be arriving in Mars. Terror from the Deeps. So, bad or worse, or success or failure? Because Canada has no navies, we can't do this option. This would be the best option. Presence of the Coast Guard reassures locals that everything is fine. No random megafauna. Megafauna would be bad. I believe that was because we had a floral bloom in Vancouver.
Will come to our side.
That's about it I can get if there's
do not seek to be the
large
elephant.
amounts of flora in the
Become
location.
instead the mosquito.
So there's our missile warfare doctrine. We're going to want access to some of these at some point. Oh, I should have slowed down the tech, but I didn't. Whoops. Too late. France under the control of the Academy, and Greece is at merge. So this is well, depending on how you think of it, this is an event, both good and or bad. Where basically you get told you need to do something that can get your guy in trouble, or basically have a problem where people are trying to get rid of you because you're not working your criminal size. Failure, 36 failure, 36 failures. So these are got the lowest failures. This one is only tempting because it's very critical success. But I think I'm going to pass up on the critical success. We don't need... Well, also this doesn't have any penalties to any countries as well. So actually, we'll do this one. We'll probably fail. And we got him arrested. Whoops. Well, that does happen.
Secured.
Critical success at burning out the aliens in Vancouver.
Mission cancelled.
And we can't do that purge mission because he's been arrested. Sadly, because it is an event arrest, we can't do anything to try to jailbreak him early.
Standing by for orders. Tracking target.
I'm here.
Ready for my mission.
We'll make things safe.
So we're basically stuck a little bit over the cap at the moment. Actually, what I could do, because we're over the cap, Kazakhstan's not super valuable to us because we haven't taken out of the Eurasian Union. So let's actually crack down Kazakhstan. I'll get our overcap a lot smaller.
We've got some intel on our target.
Servants, activists.
The damage
So
from
if
a
I wanted to
bullet
do
is not
stuff
caused
mean
by
to the
the
servants,
projectile
they're the
itself.
person we want to target.
It is caused by the energy of the impact.
Order is returning.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
We've moved the needle.
Not necessarily sure which of the missiles I'm going to go after. I will probably go after one of the missiles. But that's going to get prioritized after I've got the engines that the thing needs to fly around on. Priorities. You got to get the missile boat to
Ready
the
for
missile
orders.
target before you start harassing the missile target.
Eyes on the target.
Reporting in.
What's the up?
Acknowledged.
What's the up?
Ready for my mission.
So that wasn't wanted. So we got you. We'll just keep you
Restoring order.
stabilizing Mexico. Point defense laser, yeah, then we'll definitely want that sooner rather than later. $25 bonus damage to xenoforming. And we complete nuclear freighters, okay.
Target secured.
Welcome to my prison.
Things are stabilizing.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
Our cause is unjustified to them.
Lost control of Mongolia, but it's humanity first. If there's anyone I want to lose control of points to, it's humanity first and the resistance.
Ready
Late
for
game, they
orders.
won't agree with my methods.
At your service.
But here in the early game, they're nice and chill and are going to focus
Ready.
on disrupting the people we want disrupted, so that we have time to earn our profit.
Where do you need me?
Your orders?
Standing by.
Acknowledged.
What can we nick off of the servants while we've got them under our control? Consultants would be too bad. And we would be targeting not necessarily the counselor we have for that one. Okay. Not the guy we have locked up. That one would be the one we have locked up. Oh, actually, that would be a different one. What do you have, Orgwitz? Regal. Why can't I grab Regal? We can. In fact, it's the easiest one to grab. That would make sense.
Targeting their assets.
Why? I don't know why you guys flying over there. Actually,
We'll bring them
geez,
in.
you'd keep them locked
Where
up.
do you need me?
You can't do hostile takeover, and we don't know enough about this guy yet. No, we got him locked in prison, so
Tracking
we can
target.
take our time.
Ready for orders.
I have a hard time jailbreaking without help. If I stay on top of him.
Ready.
This guy should be getting out next turn. Well, I suppose we can go out while we're waiting for the turn to cycle and check him on Mars.
Target in
May
secure location.
31st. End of May. We've detained him, keep him locked up.
Laying the groundwork.
We've got some intel on our target.
Loyalty score of 16. Okay, he's going to be hard to turn. That's what I was thinking about trying to do. Enemy council detained. Initiative loyalists arrest so-and-so. Yeah, I know. We've arrested him twice. Unless I screwed up and
Things
arrested
are
a different
cooling
person.
off.
Oh, actually, I did arrest another person. So it looks like... Yeah, looks like one of his friends tried to let him out. Didn't succeed.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
We have learned that prisoner Samja is no longer in the enemy's employ. Okay. I suppose that's one way to deal with someone who failed on a mission. Straight up burn notice the poor guy. Yeah, so this guy's got high loyalties, so he's probably not worth trying to turn. And with his security and his low
Ready for
persuasion, I
orders.
think it is probably a good idea to get rid of him. Yeah, loyalty 15, it's already a difficult mission. Difference in ideology.
I'm here.
Oh, you're still captured. When do you get out? April 13th. Okay, next cycle.
Ready to go.
What's the up?
I'm here. Making our case.
Ready.
Quest driver. We can go ahead and grab another point of admin for this guy. We probably don't need more engineering. So we're going to hold off on grabbing that. So as much as we've given him more admin, he doesn't look like he's got much to grab. I'll hold off a bit before giving the space. Okay, so no more council improvements. This should be the turn our counselor finally gets free.
Unless you too want to be showered in liquid lead, make damn sure the coolant.
Ooh, molten core fission is it?
We've got the package.
So this is the last time we need to imprison that guy. Mainly because we're about to take the violent solution to
Public
unturnable
sentiment is
counselors.
increasingly with us.
We've moved the needle.
I have identified that we are unable to receive more profit from keeping this guy contained. Oh, that's my guy no longer in yeah. My counselor is no longer in my custody. And our reusable rockets have completed. So now we're waiting for the 70% chance that our commercial rocket companies come up. In term, what do I want? Settlement core, I believe, is the tier 2 module. We don't need that right now. Institutional outreach would actually not be that bad. Give us some more org choices.
Where do you need me?
Okay, now that you're operational again,
Tracking target.
Where do you need me?
remove person who is too loyal for their own good from
Surveying
the
target.
pool of hostiles. Not so very small buffs. It's a plus science, so we'll go ahead and grab that and put that on our best science guy. There's our ion drive complete. So ideally that's not the perfect engine for us, but the one we want requires I suppose if I went and found it, we can check. It requires that tech and power plant capable of running it, which is liquid drive, is the first one I'm going to use. Mainly due to the very high fuel efficiency. Flies like a brick, but it's cheap to get to places. And when a lot of our early ships are taking one-way trips, making the one and only trip that it takes real cheap is sometimes a very good thing to do. And I suppose if we're going to take the next engine, I do need the power plant to make it work. Okay, I'm closing in on the point where I'm going to be able to turn off, well, turn down Arrival Economics. Still keep control of that tech slot. No longer in the issue count or anything. We found someone for the Protectorate. See if we can have a little more
They
fun.
got away.
Oh, and our assassination attempt failed. Probably because he got out of prison. If he was still locked up, he would have found it much easier to not avoid the bullet and/or assassination method.
The people will come to our side.
France is at war with Congo.
Then they can clean or cook or
Biotech into space agriculture. Okay. The end of this month, so 2 more cycles, we will start shipping colonies to Mars. And before we'll know how good Mars is.
What's the op?
As far as I know, I might have a horrible Mars. In a lot of these boost orgs, I don't necessarily need as much once we've got space economy going, which we'll know if we've got enough come the end of this month, probably.
Standing by. We'll grab them.
Ready to go. I have them in my sights.
I'm here. Making our case.
How much is a control point in Japan? 21. Okay, this is an opportunity.
Reporting in.
That guy gets to live. Taking their control point in Japan instead.
Targeting the opposition.
There's a solid core fusion reactor. I only need solid core 1, so solid core 2 comes up, I'm gonna probably ignore it. Right, I think with that one for missiles. And probably the first alien kill will probably be with missiles, which is
Target
why
secure.
it's taking a moment to figure out which one is which. Detain the Protectorate guy. This base body can support up to tier 3 habitats, which Doesn't surprise me.
Things are stabilizing.
We've moved the needle.
We've moved the needle.
And the resistance has overthrown the servants in one place. That's I suppose that's one way to deal with a imprisoned person is you fire them.
Our people have taken control.
Welcome to the initiative, Japan. 2/3 of the initiative is now in our control. Two-thirds of the initiative. Oh, I hope we control 2/3 of the initiative. We're playing the initiative. 2/3 of Japan is in control of the initiative. Put the 5th column back in our reserve. Then we give him this 3-pointer here. And looks like everything is going well. Our
Where do you need me?
persuasion guy is getting real up there in persuasion. Starting to reach the point where we stand a decent chance of
I will
actually
tell
getting
our
into
story.
China.
Where to?
Standing by for orders. We'll make our appeal.
Ready to go. Surveying target area.
Your orders?
Check to see if
Initiating
the
surveillance.
alien wild fauna has started to grow back in Vancouver. This should be the last cycle before we're shipping
On
stuff out
Overwatch.
to the Mars.
Setting a watch.
Ascalon extraction. So Project Exodus has acquired a group off of me that I don't care about, so that's fine.
Violence is abating.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
It does mean they know where one of my councils are.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
It does mean that presumably whichever council that we're attacking doesn't have... I think it's a security defend? It might have been an admin defend.
Culture? Culture is nothing more than a qualitative marketing profile. Whether your line is boots, carbonated beverages, or civilian firearms. Your
Job is
to
develop products that people
will
incorporate into their
identities
identities so deeply they can't see where the personality stops and our branding begins. The
Chairman Soren van
initiative.
Wyk remarks during conference call with senior product managers.
Cybernetics.
One would not send a swordsman to fight a tank. Neither should we voyage into the unknown armed with only the primitive tools of self-defense we cling to here on Earth. Director Khalid Alashkar, Investment Pitch Deck for Future Space LLC.
Gotta have your space guns. Rival markets. Yeah, we are probably, after we're done with the current one, we want to do that one as well. Get our org pool nice and big so we can be picky. The probe arrives. Question is, did anyone get here first? No, so we've got the pick of it. Needless to say, I will need radioactives because to power our fission piles, we'll need radioactives. The best radioactive site is Arcadia Plantina. So let's grab Arcadia Plantina. We'll probably want at least one good source, if not two good sources of noble metals. Olympus Mons is also really good for metal. I might grab the other good radioactive site as well. The next best... Oh, actually, I grabbed the second best noble, so I should grab... Well, third best. Grabbed one of the better metal sites, but let's also grab the other good, one of the best noble, which is Tharsis. Tharsis Mons. You, Scylla, don't have any noble, don't have any radioactives, but I think you're the best metal. Let's go ahead and grab that one for just the raw metal. All the sites here on Mars have decent water, decent volatiles. Granted, the ones we grabbed for good nobles aren't necessarily the best on volatiles. Or on water. So I wanted a good water one, we could go that one, but now let's grab Scylla. Yeah, and I probably want about 4 space. Well, we probably want more than 4 space, but question is, do I go more than that? I think 5 mines is going to be good enough, at which point we need to start contemplating how we're going to get these set up. So in you, need to say I need to get an outpost mine here. And I'm not allowed to build the outpost mine. Yeah, this is a surface base. Oh, because it's going to require 60-something boost. 60 boost plus another 5, basically. So we need to get up to 65 boost. And then we can start shipping that out. And then we'll have to do a noble one, and then we'll be good. Then the other ones will be a little bit cheaper because we'll
be ready for new orders soon.
Well, maybe. It depends on how quickly I'm trying to get stuff shipped to the moon. Or shipped to Mars. So basically, to get that work, I'm going to need about 120 boost. So we've got about a fourth of the boost. Well, yeah, we got about a fourth of the boost that I need to do everything I want. Right now, I think it's India and Japan are my best boost places because of their latitude. Okay, let's finish the month out.
Initiating recon.
At your service.
Reporting in.
At your service.
Okay, so there's some back in
Heading to the
Vancouver, so we
LZ.
can go ahead and purge
Where
that.
do you need me?
Haven't yet been able to locate where an alien is. Well, besides the one in space, of course. The spaceships
Terminate
are
the
kind of hard to
opposition.
hide, but the individual alien counselors on the planet are doing a good job of avoiding me.
Setting a watch.
Not that we necessarily need to be maximizing efforts yet in any of our missions, but we may in the future. Heavy fission pile. Usually I don't bother with heavy fission pile.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
Usually I try to jump to fusion. Nerve drive. I forget what's the prerequisite for the nerve drive is. I think that's off of the solid core.
Public opinion remains unmoved.
There we go. Not where I
Score
want
one
to
for
be
the good
finding
guys.
aliens, because tracking them down in the middle of Protectorate Russia is going to be a pain. But aliens
We've
sighted.
removed some threats.
To be fair, I was just being mean to the initiative there, or to the servants there. No, you're not allowed to
had this farm
control
in Mississippi.
former
You
territory.
name it, they grew it. Corn, soybeans.
Finished space agriculture and replaced it. Not sure which of these. Probably this one over here. Rival international development, which is not quite probably what we want. Probably wanted to keep them away from that in the long run, because they can do that to direct the tech off into things we don't necessarily want. Still going for unification.
Reporting
missions.
in. On the way to the target site.
Ready for my mission. Eyes up.
Reporting in. Targeting the opposition.
Interpol would not be a bad choice for him. So let's go ahead and we'll temporarily take a tech down. He needs government to grab that. Whoops. Never mind. Let me put that back. Oh, I might take the boost for the moment. Grab Hibiscus and get another espionage. Okay.
Initiating surveillance.
Surveil location on Moscow. So if everything goes well, the alien will try another activity in one of the territories next to
Public
Moscow,
sentiment
and that
is
will allow us to track him
increasingly
down.
with us.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
Rostov-on-Don, so we know where he's moving.
Here's what we found.
We should take care they don't attempt to penetrate our organization.
Yes, we want to be in control of the ultra-wealthy capitalist faction, please. Not the
We are in
aliens.
control now.
Take the Central American territory away from them, reassign that Central American territory to focus on welfare, and then promptly leave because we're the initiative and that's not particularly profitable. but governing them is not profitable either. Research alien operations. We update our intelligence estimates on how the aliens regard our faction, also as detection of all alien operations. Okay, that's a favorite. In fact, that's such a favorite. Prioritize that over the rockets, please. And crank it. Want it done ASAP. They failed to purge a cracked down control point.
What's the up? Surveying target area.
Your orders?
Where to?
Ready to go. Investigating target.
Eyes up. Cleaning things up.
So until we get, I think, apparently that's the tech we need to actually find the aliens. So until we get alien operations complete, we're probably not going to actually find the aliens.
Surveillance complete.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
But every turn that we're basically doing what we're doing, we're getting 1%
Recon
quicker research to Xenotech. I'm surprised we did not
Where
go ahead
to?
and do a alien mission in neighboring territory.
Surveilling target area.
Your orders?
Where do you need me? Initiating surveillance.
Where do you need me?
Standing by.
Standing by for orders. We'll make things safe.
Reporting in. I will try to sway the public.
Criminal quick learner. He has exactly 25, so if I gave him an admin, he wouldn't actually take an admin, and it wouldn't be enough to drop any of his orcs. At this point, we probably actually want to give him just raw espionage.
Eyes up. Cleaning things up.
Well, I probably should go ahead and put a part break in here.
Nothing unusual found.
Didn't manage to keep track of that alien long enough to get alien operations.
Order is returning.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
At least at the end of the day, it was one of the ones in the old world where I was thinking I wasn't... Oh, no, he went back to Moscow. Never mind, we found him.
Our case remains unheard.
There's our alien operations.
This appears to be some kind of hostile takeover effort on the part of the aliens.
Got a hostile takeover, the hostile takeover. Is our plan. Actually, let's finish what we started first. Okay, I think I'm going to do one more turn cycle, because I do want to try to find that alien. And then the next episode will probably be spent
Ready.
getting that alien.
Initiating recon.
Acknowledged. We'll see what they're up to.
Your orders? We'll recon the site.
So if everything goes well, we'll find the alien this turn. Something came off of Crackdown. Myanmar came off Crackdown. Pakistan as well. Let's crack down Pakistan again. And we keep Myanmar under control for the moment. Oh, it's been a while since I played the game apparently, because I have forgetting text that I should be needing to get first. Apparently I was just waiting for a deduction and
Initiating
was
surveillance.
ahead of intent.
Mission aborted.
We've moved the needle.
The people will come to our side.
Alright, well, we'll see if we can keep track of the alien until we actually get the tech that
found
allows us to
something.
detect them. But that will be in the next part. As this turn ends, I am going to go ahead and put the part break in, the second part of the night. Once again, I let the part go a bit long, we're up to 47 minutes, so I hope that you have been enjoying this. If you're watching, if you're interested in seeing more, if you're watching on YouTube, there should be another part up tomorrow. If you're watching on Twitch, I am going to keep recording. I'm just going to take a short break between parts, probably to replace my cup of tea, so it'll be about a cup of tea long break. So if you're interested in following along, now's a good time to go get a cup of tea. So until the next part, I wish you all best luck and a good time. Catch you all in the next part. Bye for now.